everyone, I'm Linda Welbrock, the founder of Leading Women Entrepreneurs, and we have Shalini Harve, the talent acquisition lead for Allstate, with us today. Welcome, Shalini.
Hi, Linda. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely, and congratulations on being named a top 25 leading woman intrapreneur. And we're so excited to have you in the 2018 class. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what your title actually means?
Yes, at Allstate, Allstate New Jersey is a separate company.
Mm-hmm.
We are fully owned by Allstate Insurance Company, which is headquartered in Northbrook, Illinois. So for New Jersey, I run the talent acquisition side of the business for sales, which means I get involved in identifying sources for candidates to become agency owners. Mm-hmm. And these are people that are middle managers at companies, or people who own other businesses or want to do something for themselves and have equity in the business, which they can pass on to their future family, or or sell it at a later date.
So you're creating entrepreneurs.
Yes.
With a turnkey system that they can build upon.
Exactly.
And that's a beautiful thing.
And for representing a Fortune 100 company, it's a great thing for people who want to do this.
So why is that career good for women?
So women, we've noticed countrywide, women tend to have the skill sets to juggle a lot of things, but also on the same note, get the flexibility to run a business and a household and take care of their kids and their responsibilities in and outside of work, which is great. If you're in a corporate job, it is not so easy to pick up and go and come back as you need to be with your family. This is a great opportunity, because you're not only running the business, you're mentoring your staff and bringing them up to speed and help them one day maybe own their own business. So mm-hmm. It's a great opportunity for a woman to be an Allstate agent.
Right.
So we've seen a lot of those happening in the last few years in New Jersey, which I'm really proud of.
So what's one of your biggest success stories?
All right, so there are several, and I can speak about one. This person was a middle manager in another company who needed the flexibility and looked into Allstate a few years ago. It wasn't the right time. We didn't have any opportunities where she could buy an agency. Mm-hmm. But in the last two, I think it was 2016, she came into Allstate, bought a business in her neighborhood, and today initially when you buy a business, it can lose steam a little bit because of the transition, but she did not worry about that. She built up her staff, and what she told me was she handpicked every person that she hired, not from any of the job boards. I don't know why, but it was interesting to see. She hired people that she knew personally, or people that her family knew. So there was the rapport, and she was able to build a business. It's now I think she grew it by 30% in the 2 years that she's been an agent with Allstate, and it speaks to her commitment, her detail-oriented approach, and how successful she's become now since she opened her agency.
Good for her. She created a culture over there that seems like it's working.
Yes.
Okay.
And she knows what she's doing, and she's very determined. She's got her family involved, which is a big support system for many people and from many cultures. I've noticed that of late.
That's great. So what keeps you up at night?
Yes, again, my role being talent acquisition and footprint growth. We have to grow strategically within Allstate in New Jersey for me. And the agents that I bring on are depending on their staff. Mm-hmm. And the staff retention is a challenge, because it's a small business and you want people to be hired into the agency, and they should be there for a few years to make a difference. So when you have the attrition, it just impacts the business, and that is another aspect of what I do. So helping our agents get to that stage where they're able to retain their staff, whether it is, compensation issues or, flexibility, what have you, just kind of getting them up to speed and train them and give them options to consider when it comes to hiring staff, the right kind of staff, and retain them.
So, but it's nice to have a resource like you to help them with that.
Yes,
because that's an issue for anyone, right?
Yes, having corporate support is really important for our small business owners.
Absolutely. So what would you define, what do you think the keys to success are?
So the keys to success is your motivation, your drive, and your resilience. No matter what, you have to be focused. There are ups and downs in your life, personal life and career. You have to get through it day by day and think positive.
Right. I couldn't agree more. And last question. So, well, actually, second to last question. What would someone be surprised to know about you?
I've heard this a few times in conversations and networking events, and they don't know I'm a big football fan. Having come from India, you think cricket, yeah. But I'm here 30 plus years. So I'm a big football fan. New York Giants fan.
I was going to say, who's your team? All right,
New York
go Giants. Nice.
Go blue.
Yeah, same with me. Okay, so our theme for our big event where you're going to get recognized on October 15th is Transforming Tomorrow Together. How do you think we can do that?
Well, a lot of collaborative work is needed to share ideas and, bring the right kind of people together. Corporations need to interact and share, do the same. Individuals, yes, like you and I can work together, but I think transforming the future, helping the people in the inner cities to come up to speed because they don't know what they don't know. Right. And it is important for companies like Allstate to get involved at that level, at the grassroots level, and help those individuals have a future. And that's what Allstate is all about, philanthropic support. We are big into junior achievement. We support a lot of organizations. Dress for Success is another one. These are women that could have a future in a company, and we need to give them opportunities, train them to get their resumes out there and interview skills, all those other good stuff. We're working on that here.
Wonderful. Well, listen, I am so excited to have you in this class of 2018, Shalini, and we can't wait to celebrate you on October 15th at the Liberty House.
Thank you. Thank you for having me and for the opportunity.